Hi guys, welcome to Girls Night Out. I'm Larissa Dolly.
I'm Alexandra.
And I'm Tori.
And we are your lovely hosts for the evening here in Austin, Texas at the amazing Leftway Studios.
Yes.
Sipping on some Enchanted Rock. Ready to have a chat.
Cheers.
Salud. I want to cheers.
Yes, of course. Cheers.
Talk about quarantine. What have we been doing during quarantine?
Yeah, you guys, that's a really good question. Like, what's been up?
Yeah, so I have definitely been taking this time to be more creative. With work before, it was just too much to have that time to myself and really dive deep into what I wanted to do creatively. So I started DJing. And yeah, I started learning how to DJ, little, turntable controller thing. And I also started making ashtrays and stuff like that. For my 420 friendly people.
Super sparkly.
Yeah, super sparkly, super fun and colorful. And I don't know, it's really taken my mind off of the whole quarantine thing, because you got to stay inside to be safe, but while you're inside, it's good to keep busy as well, because you don't want to go crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there was times where I felt like I started getting my mood was just low. So I was like, all right, I need to start doing something, need to get my hands on some things, and started creating stuff, and it's made me feel so much better.
It's a perfect time for creatives and people who've always wanted to dive into a creative endeavor. Any project you've had on your mind, even for people around the house, they're like, I need to fix this. It's been a perfect time. I know a lot of people that aren't necessarily creatives that have caught up on so much around the house and the backed up the paperwork, the stuff that you don't want to do, right? So it's also good for that.
Yeah, that's hilarious, because my stepdad actually started gardening and stuff. So he has a little garden outside, in the house, and my mom helps them. So they have their own little tasks and activities that they're doing too now during quarantine.
So I went the exact opposite. I'm a Taurus. As all you know, Tauruses need at least 26 hours of sleep a day. So I decided during quarantine to catch up on all my sleep. So I sleep a bunch, and then I've been doing a lot of self-care. So a lot of bubble baths, a lot of goat milk baths. I decided to work on my sexual health. So I've been, exploring that, seeing what I do and don't like, and just kind of taking the time to do things in bed. I honestly have just been spending a lot of time in bed, and what can I do in bed? That's what I've been doing.
Sexual energy is very much creative energy. It's very much creative energy, so I don't for a second doubt that you haven't been doing anything creatively. But no, kind of to piggyback off of Tori, I've been shooting a bunch more. I've had time to write. I'm writing a short right now that I'm going to fund and hopefully be able to produce during all of this. I know there's a lot of actors right now who are they just want to work, right? Yeah. But to be safe, to keep measure, I want to stick with all the rules and stuff. I was trying to get my mask out, be like, we have to be careful. It is a big deal. So I've been doing a lot of creative stuff, painting.
Oh yeah.
So
have y'all heard of boob painting?
Yeah, I bought all the stuff to do it.
Yeah. You
boob
get your
painting.
canvas.
Yeah.
And
that's
you pick
interesting.
your colors and you smush your boobs in your paint.
It's body art.
Okay, body art. Yeah, I've seen. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
I've wanted to do that.
Fun.
We should totally do that one day.
We should all get together.
I would love
body paint.
Body paint.
There's so much you can create with your body.
Really, flowers. This would be pretty. It'd be fun.
Is it I guess the art where you paint like half of your body or whatever, and you like sit on the canvas, and then that's it.
That's
like
fun.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do, you guys? I'm gonna do a silhouette. I'm gonna lay down and I want it painted as like a silhouette of my body, and then I'm gonna do the reverse where it's like colored in.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool.
Another thing we've been talking about that we saw, so a quarantine thing we saw, girls sit on cakes in crowds.
What?
So cake sitting is a thing.
Creative.
It's a very creative thing. Cake sitting. So they make these beautiful cakes and they get all gorgeous, and then they sit in these cakes and they just make this big
lavish
mess.
like lingerie.
Beautiful lingerie. And there's a big following for it.
Fun. Huh. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It looks
like a lot
so
of
much fun. This one recently for Women of Comedy got pied in the face.
I did. I got pied.
Oh, that's cool. I think I saw that. Yeah.
If you didn't, you should check it out. It was really cool. I actually want to go back into self-care. You mentioned self-care earlier, and I kind of want to go into that. It's very important.
Yeah.
There's, like you were saying, there was a time you were like really low.
Yeah, I could just feel my mood and like my energy was also low.
Locked in the same walls for months on end. It's necessary at this point in our lives, but you got to find something so you don't go crazy.
Yeah.
So Alex, kind of you kind of touched on it earlier, but can you kind of go into more of like self-care, how you've been doing it, like emotionally, physically, spiritually? Because I know you've been working out. I know it's like there's a lot to it. It's all tight.
So I started a workout program.
Right. Nice.
This girl with like the biggest butt I've ever seen. I want her butt. So I figured I'd follow her.
Exactly. Yeah. Follow her. Right.
I got about 7 weeks into doing it, and then I did have to have surgery. So I'm now taking a little break from working out and eating a lot of Jenny's ice cream. But
healthy.
Very healthy. Good for the psyche, not so much for the belly. It is good for the soul.
Yeah.
So a lot more baths. It sounds so silly, like such a small little thing, but goat milk baths. Goat milk is so good for your skin. A lot of goat milk baths, but also if we are getting into this section,
I have to touch on this. If you guys want to feel like effing Cleopatra, take a goat milk bath. Seriously.
There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it. You feel like a queen. And
so to get scientific, goat milk is full of lactic acid, which exfoliates your skin. Cleopatra bathed in goat milk daily.
Oh,
and that girl
interesting.
She was.
That girl is a queen.
She really was.
So if you feel like being a 2020 queen, go to Central Market, get yourself some powdered goat milk.
We like to call them quarantine queens.
Quarantine queens.
Quarantine queens. Right.
And fill your bath up. Fill your bath up. Pick up your favorite Epsom salt bubble bath. Create like something in cream, like I do orange and cream.
Grab that champagne, girl.
Oh,
or man. I know a lot of
you have to drink champagne in your bath.
Yes.
You get a little more drunk too because all the steam and it's kind of erotic.
It's
like you're in a movie scene.
It's sexy.
It's very sexy. Like there's something about like a white goat milk bath and just
Okay, go back. You were saying something else. So we know bath is. It's all of the above. It's physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever. It's
also just honestly laying in bed. I know everyone is dealing with quarantine differently.
Right.
I do get very low energy, especially if I have nothing to do. And I originally was trying to fight that low energy, and then I decided I'm going to give into it because everyone is dealing with quarantine different right now. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know what? I've been drinking at 3 p.m. I've had a drink at 11 a.m. Like there's always a
cheers
time to have a glass of wine.
Cheers to
time
that.
to have a drink nowadays. Like, there's no shame in it, you know?